The JCC brings like an immense value to our community.
The Jewish Community Center here in Margate has been part of the community for over 100 years.
Starting off on Virginia Avenue and then moving to Jerome Avenue, and then with another transformation in 2002. While the roots of the JCC are based in serving the Jewish community, the JCC is open to everyone. And our services really have tentacles throughout the community.
Our senior programs go far beyond our walls. We operate 8 different meal sites around Atlantic County. We have an aquatic program, a computer class, a Live Long, Live Strong program, a balanced living program.
The JCC is like a second home to our family. We have been coming here for close to 15 years. My children have gone to the early childhood program, to camp. My daughter's on the swim team. We come here to exercise, and we come as a family just to go to the gym and play basketball.
With the funds raised from this gala, the JCC is able to provide scholarships to individuals who cannot afford the cost of our early childhood program, our camp program, or even our membership.
Here at the JCC, it was an easy decision to honor the Hansen family with this year's Community Leadership Award. Over the past 18 years, they've more than demonstrated their commitment to our community. They provide treatment, the opportunity for wellness, the opportunity for success. But most importantly, they provide hope, every day, every night. And what's wonderful is they do it without any fanfare. They do it without calling a lot of attention to themselves.
The thing that is so inspiring is the alignment that we have with your family around making a difference. That's what Atlantic Care believes in, and that's what you all believe in. And our community is better because of it.
The Hansen family has been involved with the JCC for many years. Starting with the renovations of our building, we're very proud to have their name on our early childhood wing, and even prouder of the fact that their children have gone through our early childhood program.
It's very overwhelming when someone has completely destroyed their life by drugs, and it takes a long time to put all the pieces back together. And that's why we see recovery residences as such a big part of the solution.
The Hansen Foundation started when Jen Hansen came back from her bout of treatment. She came back from California, where it was a very large recovering community. When she came back, she found that there really wasn't anything like she had had there. They had nowhere to go afterwards, so she opened Serenity House.
I'm a recovery myself, and I asked her for some help for myself, and she said, I'll call you back in 1 hour. She called me back in 1 hour and said, can you have your bags packed by 6 o'clock tonight?
So when everybody talks about addiction, we need to start talking about recovery.
They took a big shot on me, and then once I went through their treatment center, I never looked back.
Our job was to meet their needs, and we did whatever was needed to be done, whether it was go to court with them, help them with their custody issues, take them to meetings, if they needed to go to the doctors, the dentist. Some people just needed to go to the grocery store. You know, so Jen was like, let's just do this.
After I'd gone through the treatment center, I was in a position where I didn't have a car, I didn't have any more money, I was down and out, and then they offered me a job at the Hope Farm.
She had opened the Hope Farm, which grows organic food, has horses, chickens, more animals to come.
That farm taught me so much about like my spirituality, who I was. I saw how she was helping so many people. And then I guess after the farm, I ended up working in the actual treatment center.
Jen opened Enlightened Cafe, which is to kind of help change the stigma of recovery.
And then finally, the miracle for me, we opened up the cafe. And it was just me and Jen in the very beginning. And that's my job title now, and that's where I work. And I've seen them personally and business-wise, I've seen them take shots on people that, you know, like they don't know them from a hole in the wall.
So I can remember when we opened the House for Men in Summers Point in 2012. It was Jen and myself and her mom and dad. And literally, Jen and her dad were making beds, and her mom and I were rearranging the furniture and carrying stuff in.
Because of everything Jen does and these relationships she's built, people are never just down and out, kicked to the curb.
So I too am a person of long-term recovery, and what that means is I haven't used a drink or a drug since August 13th of 1997. And for the past 20 plus years, this has been my passion, and I've worked in this field. And for the past 11 years, it's been with Jen Hansen. So, you know, it really is a beautiful thing to be able to give back what was so freely given to you, which is what we say in recovery. You know, each one teach one it's a different caliber when you've been where they're at in active addiction and you've found a way out. So to be able to reach back and help that person and truly understand them because you've been there too.
And that's the thing, you can't judge a book by its cover. So we have a resource center in the cafe, which I love because people come in all the time. They ask me, how can I get help?
For years, I have worked with them, and I'm gonna get emotional, but honest to God, it really is the truth that I love what we do, I love what we stand for, and that is only because of what the Hansens have put into place. And it really is a recovering community and a family.
We destroy our lives with drugs. So it's a big hill to climb when you get back in. And we can't do it alone. You know, we need the whole community to embrace, you know, helping lift people up, really.
I just really want to thank you for everything you guys have done for me. And I'm really able to like reap these rewards and benefits of having like everything back in my life, which I cry every day in the morning because I'm so grateful that like my life has come to this point. You know, you've given me a second chance at life and an opportunity.
I want to thank the JCC for honoring the Hansen family for all that they've done in the recovering community.
Congratulations, Anwina, Roger, and Jennifer. You're such role models for this community. So well deserved.
We're so happy to be honoring the Hansen Family Foundation for their contributions to our community.
Tecum alone, repairing the world. And thank you, Hansen Family, for setting that example.
On behalf of the Katz Jewish Community Center, on behalf of our entire community, thank you for everything you do for all of us.
Thank you so much for your support to the JCC.